Alright, welcome back to yet another episode of Chrono Cross. We are in episode 49, and we're nearing the end. And, again, this is another episode with a voiceover by me, yours truly, Hitsu123. Like I said in the last episode, I guess we're gonna fight this guy now, huh? Disrespecting the origins of life. Mother Sea suffers, you must pay the price. Oh, nice rhymes. We got G-rhymes over here. But yeah, like I said in the last episode, my recording completely flubbed and my mic didn't record, but the audio did and the gameplay did. And I don't have the ability to go back in time and play this level over again because I've already saved over it. So here we are, destroying this blue guy. He seems to be quite proud on his... Oh, that's not a horse. He's what's that mythical beast? Minotaur? Aquator, that's what he's called. He's obviously a blue init, or a blue attribute boss. He looks pretty cool. I don't think we've seen one like him. We've seen them... The guardians of this tower have similar figures, but they're all different, except for the black and the white guy, I think. And maybe a few others were different. Yeah, he killed Glenn, just by meleeing him. That was pretty crazy. I was like, what? But now I'm like, yeah, it's okay, because we got revives, not on Kid. That right there is the exact moment in time when I was like, oh shit, I don't have a revive on Kid. So I just made her use that on him. Let's see how effective it is. Not very. Not very at all. In fact, his cure all, yeah, it just cured twice that. So, but we forced Surge to use up his turn to revive Glenn. Sadly, Kid. I should have just put a revive on Kid, because she's in these last few battles she just sort of became a healer. And there goes Glenn again, lovely. And we lose him for the game because, as you know, Kid does not have a revive. I was pretty upset about that. I should have, back when I could have gotten that third revive, I should have taken the time out of my day to get it. But now I pay the price for it. Glenn loses out on his level up. And we are staggering in our stamina situation. He gets to completely wreck us with his elements. He attacks Surge with that. I was hoping he would attack Kid, since Kid has a blue plate on her. She'll absorb all that damage. He does there, and she gets healed quite a bit. I don't even think she needed that heal though. 183. She did more damage with her crit than she did with her tech. Inferno, yet again. I think we are nearing the end of this battle, though. It should be over pretty soon. These, like I said in the last few videos, these boss monsters, they're pushovers. They ain't got nothing. They have nothing on me. Nothing on me, babe. And with that, au revoir, my French mermaid. Yeah. Sorry about your C's and all that, but hey, we do what we gotta do. We do what we gotta do. Yeah, it's a pretty easy battle. Glenn doesn't get he doesn't get power-ups from this battle because he's dead, or he was dead. Listen to this melody, guys. Isn't it a lovely melody? Yellow, green, red, blue, black, white. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Elbow point in the general direction of your ribs. Oh, I keep hinting to it. I'm sure you guys have figured it out already, or you've just gone on to a walkthrough to see what's up. Hopefully you didn't, because that'll spoil the game for you, so don't do that, you viewers of this game play footage. Don't spoil it for you. Let me spoil it for you. Surge loses. Terra Tower becomes Terra Planet. You guys recognize this area yet? Just keep looking. It was at this point in time that I made a joke that it would suck to be a janitor at this place because he'd have to kill the 2 guardians and then that guardian just to get up here, just to change a toilet. If it was, yeah, it was a terrible joke. But this place, guys, if you guys don't recognize it, it is the Sky Island, Sky Dragon Island. And of course you should know that because the Sky Dragon Isle turned into this Tower. So, but that's just a refresher for you guys if you guys forgot. Another refresher, we killed all the dragons. They combined into one. This Terra Tower happened. So now we're going to this dark brown seashell is what it looks like. What could it be? A helix fossil, I believe. Oh no. No. What is it? It is the one and only Flame of Flames. What's it called again? Frozen Flame. Struth. Don't know what a struth is. Hold on, don't touch it. Don't touch it, you idiot. Have you not seen Prometheus? Don't touch it, you fool. What do you expect to happen, Surge? See that? Warped you right back. That's what you get for touching it. You don't touch things like that, man. You fool. Bugger you. Us humans ain't gonna let you have your way any longer. Come on, show your bloody self. Stretch real quick, sorry. Look at this ugly black fella. In order to survive, all living things in this world fight desperately and devour those they defeat. Must one kill the other living things in order to survive? Must one destroy another world in order to allow one's own world to continue? No, the wounded in turn wound and torment those weaker than they themselves are. There are only killers and the killed, the sinners who are judged, and the victims that do the judging. What meaning is there to such a world? Whether there's a meaning to our lives or not, we're still going to live in, you know. You've got no right to deny that, you filthy thing of filth. I shall cleanse this blue planet of you filthy humans, once and for all. I dare you to try. Intense music, begin! This is the fight of our lives, almost. Look at this ugly black tadpole with wings. You spiky thing. How do you even mate? You're like a fish with wings on your head. Time devourer. What a hideous looking thing. We hope you die. We truly do hope you die. You missed with your big tail. That's how bad you suck, you ugly black blob of scales and spikes. That's what you are, that's all you are. You have no life, you have no soul. You are no human. You are an animal, a monster. You do not deserve the life you have been given. You filthy thing of the past. That's enough taunting. Let's kill. Yeah, this is one of the tough fights, but I was able to complete it with, well, I completed it. Not with ease, but it wasn't tough. Smack. So, yes, as I promised in the last episode, I told you guys one of the reasons why I stopped doing this series. One of them is just because I just kind of lost interest, and and it didn't seem like it was getting any views anyhow, so I figured no one would miss it. But then, when I looked back, I saw, as I said before, it had tons of views on some of the older episodes, and I was like, whoa, you know, they really like this stuff. So that was one reason I came back to it. And another reason why I kind of stopped was I knew that this series was going to be ending soon. This is one of the final episodes, believe it or not. So yeah, this series is coming to a close. Here he is. Here's one of his moves where he switches the stage, and when he switches the stage, he becomes that stage's natural attribute. Each stage is one of the old stages of the dragons. Here's the Earth Dragon. Previously, we were on the Sky Dragon Isle. That's where we fought the Sky Dragon. This is where we fought the Earth Dragon. But anyways, for the finale, after the finale, I had planned to create a medley. I had a bunch of songs listed, or I had a whole planned medley out. I didn't have like the tablature planned out. I didn't have the composition planned out, but I had a general idea. I had the songs that I wanted to put in that medley. If you don't know what I mean by medley, I mean just, you know, I think 5 or 6 songs stuffed together into one giant song. And I was gonna cover these 5 or 6 songs from Chrono Cross with my guitar, and do sort of a rock medley of this game. That's what I had planned to do, but procrastination got the best of me, and I just never got around to it. I never got too far, and I had been limited by my guitar playing abilities. I had tried a few times to start it up, but when I did, I just felt like it was just so terrible. I just couldn't do it. I couldn't record it, and I just didn't feel it. So, not to mention, I injured my finger, my index finger on my left hand. That's what I used to bar chords when I bar chords. It had a huge hole in it, pretty much, and it's still healing now. But whenever I try to do a bar chord, it stings because the G string just slices right through that hole. It's covered in skin now, protective skin, but just pushing on it, it still hurts it. It stings. Here we're moving on to the next map, the Fire Dragon, if you guys remember this, by Fort Dragonia. Anyways, when I play a bar chord, the G string just pushes right up on that hole. It just hurts a lot. So I haven't been able to play guitar lately, so that's also sucked. So yeah, there's the reason I wanted to make a fancy medley for this video game. I've been wanting to do it for a long time now too. It's hard to start it, and it's hard to plan it out because, oh man, I don't know how Family Jewel 7X does it. He does medleys and all that in a week, and I should be able to do it, but I'm just not used to it, I guess. I'm not used to creating music, and I don't know how to piece things together and whatnot. I tried looking for a drum program as well that could offer me a nice drum track, because I want to do all the instruments on this medley on my own. I don't want to have any pre-recorded instruments. I don't want to use any of the songs, is what I'm saying. I want to make my own versions of the songs using a drum kit, using my guitars to make the sounds, using a synth kit if need be, a piano. I couldn't find a good drum kit software, so that's also a reason why I can't get that medley done. But yeah, that's a big reason why I couldn't why I haven't been putting this series out. But but here it is, guys. I'll just say it now. This is the second to last episode. Spoiled that for you. Sorry, but this is the second to last episode. So I'm really stoked that the final episode is episode 50. I just really love that it's on episode 50. But yeah, so this is the second to last episode. So episode 48 will go out the current week. This week that I'm in is I'm starting school tomorrow. So episode 48, the one before this episode, goes out Friday. This episode will go out next Friday, and then the finale will go out in 2 weeks on Friday, if things go right. I plan to have Monster Hunter on Mondays, Monster Mondays, and then Chillcraft on Wednesdays, and then this on Fridays until this is done. And then I might start a new series, or I might make Monster Hunter that new series, a new staple. But it does take a lot of time to do the Monster Hunter series. But so I don't know if what I'll be doing afterwards, after this is over. But yeah, here we're switching. Were we on the red? No. He switched us onto the Black Dragons map. Now we're on the Green Dragons map, the Gaze Naval. And here I really wanted to use X Cross or X Dash, but I wanted him to be on blue to use it, so I kept waiting. But now on this turn I wanted to use it, but it wasn't available. The option wasn't available, so I couldn't use it. So I just go with some generic yellow attacks, just try to weaken him, take him down a notch or two. He's got a lot of HP. But I'm slowly chipping at him, slowly chipping away. Things are getting better, and we're doing good. Kid has used the meteor shower. Let's see if it's effective at all. Knowing Kid, it probably isn't. I'm right. 100 damage. Oh, this tornado is killer. See that? Surge is already weak. Yeah, nearly killed Surge. Kid is still alive somehow. Maybe Surge had less damage, but I scrambled to get them all healed from that. Ooh, excuse me. And then, oh, here, I meant to use Heal All, but I was an idiot and I used Arrow Blaster instead, and I healed them 92. What an idiot I am. And I was like, what? Why didn't I heal them at all? I didn't realize this until my next turn with Glenn, so I had to use Cure Plus on Surge because I didn't have any Heal Alls. Maybe I did have a... Yeah, no, I didn't have a Heal All. Sorry if there was a little loud noise. I bumped my mic. Yeah, so I had Surge heal himself as best he could, and then now it's Glenn's turn. Give him a little tap. And here's where I realized that I used Arrow Blaster like an idiot instead of Heal All. Sometimes misclicks happen. Thank God he can't sweep that tail and like smash us all. That'd just be a terrible move. He can sweep us with his whole body though, so that is a terrible move. Yeah, at this point in time my stamina was getting all wonky because I was using a lot of elements without attacking. But I was able to cure, get him back to full, or close to it. Close enough, still about 120 away. Alright, Kid, can you prove yourself worthy? Oh, use Cure. Cure Surge. I don't think she's gonna... What am I doing? I think I'm trying to debate whether I want to Cure. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I wanted to use Heal All or Cure Plus on Surge. but we have Cure Plus Surge. He is back to full. Kid is hurt about 60, but that's alright. And now we have him. Use an Arrow Blaster on us, as well as Ice Blast. And Glenn is frozen. Yep. And that kind of disrupts my stamina levels as well. Now for the switch. Thank God he doesn't inflict damage upon switching. Oh, that would just be terrible. I think he switches whenever he takes too much damage. And here we are at the perfect spot, the Blue Dragon Isle, or the Blue Dragon's spot. So yeah, get ready because I'm preparing to use X Dash, except I can't use it because Glenn is incapacitated. So I settle For what do I settle for? Oh, a heal. I think I tried actually looking for something to get him out of that frozen state, but I didn't have it. Now Kid is back. She is weak, nearly dead actually, and I misclicked there and actually accidentally stabbed him when I meant to heal Kid. But let's get these 2 hits in with Glenn. See what he does next. Oh yeah, here's that move I was talking about. Attacks us with super strong wind. And Kid's dead. And I'm like, screw Kid, we're using X-Strike now. And so we did. 1800, almost 1900 attack. That instantly makes him switch maps. And it's great. Lucky for us he didn't attack us. He could easily kill us right now if he wanted to. If his AI was smarter. Oh, now we're at the Black Dragon. Yeah, so we were. Yes. So we went from Yellow Dragon to the Red Dragon to the. Let's see. We went yellow to the red to the green, and then to. Well, actually, we were first at white, so it was white, yellow, red, green, blue, and then black. I think that's how it is. How it was. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's the order it was in. Yellow, red, green, blue. Yellow, red, green, blue. And black. Yeah, that's how it is. Okay, alright. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. If you guys can't figure it out by now, I would be surprised, honestly. You'll find out in the next episode what that really all means. But don't worry, the episode's not ending now. We still got quite a ways. Here I chose to use Ultra Nova instead of his flying arrow. Of course, it did not do too much damage, but it made us switch. Yeah, the game hints at a certain something quite often, but you don't know it unless you know the information beforehand. Once you do, you see the patterns all over the place. The whole thing. Anyways, here we are back at the White Dragon Isle. Hotshot is what I chose to use, huh? Let's see if it's effective at all, Bob. Fairly effective. 300. That's the most she's ever, most damage she's ever put out. But Glenn easily dwarfs that because one of his 3 attacks is nearly as powerful. Here's another sweep. Sucks nuts, but we can recover. Actually, I believe I have. Yeah, Glenn recovers us all with heal all +2. +2. I don't know what the +2 actually means. Maybe it means adds 2 to the magic damage or the magical stat. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know too well. I played this game for years. I don't know too well. Let's see. I guess I have him heal Kid. That's the best thing I can do. Because I only got 1 hit on off on him. I've been talking for a few hours now, so understandably I growing tired of speaking. He's using Ultra Nova on us. Our own move. Let's see how that works out for him. Too bad I didn't have the white plate on anyone. Yep, we're almost dead. Well, we're almost dead. Can we make it? Can we make it? I use Tablet to heal our tank, Surge. He is the true MVP of this game. use Glenn. Luckily I can get some hits off on him. And I paused there for a second because I wasn't sure if he was gonna use some sort of attack on us. Luckily he didn't. That healed us back to an okay amount. Now we got Surge back to do some damage. Is he switching maps? No, no, no. What's going on? He's turning rainbow colored. It's Rainbow Mothra! That's the end of the battle, guys. We beat him this time around. This time around. Surely you didn't think this was the final battle, did you? It's ominous silence. No victory music. No music at all, just silence. It's ominous, as I said. Now I shall truly awaken again. This too is destiny. Peace out, yo. That thing, the Dragon God, is only a quasi-existence. Quasi, I don't know. A temporary form that the real Dragon God uses in order to appear within this dimension. The actual Dragon God was consumed long ago in the distant past. Integrated by the entity known as Lavos, in a time on the other side of the dimensional darkness. The frozen flame is a splinter from the extraterrestrial being, Lavos. The one who connects with the frozen flame, in effect, links with Lavos itself. As the mediator between Lavos and living things, that one will gain extraordinary powers by binding with the new seed of destruction, the Devourer of Time. What in blazes is the Devourer of Time? One asks. Now go to the place where time became divided and weave the threads of time together again. Chrono Trigger. Chrono Trigger! I'm sorry about that. The Devourer of Time is a new life form. Born out of the fusion of a life form from this planet with Lavos, who nests on the far side of the dimensional void. In the far-off future, when the fusion becomes complete, it will awaken. Then, the Devourer of Time will begin to consume all space-time continua, despair and hatred, to turn all things to nothingness. That is what it desires. Here, take this with you. Surge received the Time Egg. That Time Egg will enable you to travel beyond space-time. The world is in your hands. Go! Release the life that is imprisoned. Peace out, yo! Yeah, I'm sorry you guys had to put up with, hey look, there's a treasure chest that I missed. A whole series worth of terrible voiceovers. Hopefully the next game we play has... Well, actually, Monster Hunter doesn't have voiceovers, so... You're stuck with me for another series. I'm sorry. Forgive me for my insolence and terrible voice acting. I should be on a kids show. Cripey, what in bloody hell's happening? This place is going to crumble to pieces. Don't you know? Don't you know? Yeah. Something's going on with Terror Tower, I think. I do believe, I do declare, it's time for an FMV. So, watch this and be happy. Pretty cool, huh? Pretty cool indeed. So that's Terra Tower's final true form. In the end, we're all the same. Everyone dreams of being greater, more powerful. We have come this far. All that remains is to defeat the Devourer of Time. Once we wipe the Devourer of Time off the face of this planet, it is all over. Hopefully everything will go back to normal again. You're wrong. Things won't ever go back to the way they were. Destiny, fate, is dead. From now on, as humans, have to choose our own way in life. We also take responsibility for the choices we do make. And something's gotta be done about the way we go hurting and killing one another. We've gotta settle our differences once and for all. Listen, what's really important is what we do now. The issue ain't whether we defeat that bastard or not. I'm afraid that depending on how we go about it, we could lose out on gaining something real my God, real precious. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Elbow, point. So the issue is the way we fight. Wink. So where on earth is the real Devourer of Time? My guess is the key to finding it lies at that beach. That's where this whole thing started. It's also probably where the whole thing will end. So yeah, wouldn't it be cool if that Terra Tower turned into like some huge monster that we had to fight? What soothing, beautiful music. It will stay with me for the rest of my life, I believe, because this is just wonderful, wonderful. Just a wonderful work of art is what this piece is. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this episode, guys. Whew, I did it. I provided some interesting post commentary somehow on what I've done, what's gone on in this episode. Not too relevant when I was fighting the Time Devourer, but it wasn't too much to say. But yeah, thank you guys so much for supporting the series. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys in the finale of Chrono Cross. Take care. Have a good day. Bye bye.